Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they pour on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hundreds real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They tried to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she... Mother Nature's my first shorty, watch how I go ballistic and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic, I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out, now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. But I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, we got another one. Ha. Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
If you really want to change up your player skill set, you can morph your physique on the fly. Doing this will change your max ratings and perks, but you won't lose any of your progress. From the Position Hub, you can customize your skills, abilities, and physique. Equipping a position will set it as the default when you enter the yard.
Making the league is hard. Becoming a star is even harder. In legendary status, that's rarefied air only a select few get to breathe. But there's an opportunity coming, and it's all about what you do with it. Listen, no one said this would be easy. You're gonna have to dig and fight for everything to get noticed on a field full of legends. So the question is simple. Be honest with yourself. Do you really have what it takes to make the 99 Club?
Can you make sure you send over the revised contract so we can take a look?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll send them right over.
Thanks, Maria.
No problem. Take care.
Hey, sorry to keep you waiting, man.
You're a busy man.
I'm trying to take care of my people. And right now, you're my #1 priority.
All right. So what you got for me, Sosa?
Well, it's like we talked about. Rosters are just about filled at this point. But you're still in a great position. For the right number, just about every team in the league will want to have you. You've shown flashes of greatness over the last few years. And everybody knows if they bring you in, there's nothing but upside.
Nah, man, if it was nothing but upside, we'd have more than these one-year proof deals, though.
Well, your playing time hasn't been consistent over your first 4 years. So they're not trying to commit long-term.
That's all right. No matter how we look at it, it's nothing more than an opportunity, right?
Exactly. You get to live in whatever city you want for a year. You can choose to prioritize immediate playing time or look for whatever team has the best scheme fit for you. There's upside no matter where you go.
I guess that's how I should look at this process too then, right? Okay, so what's everyone trying to offer? Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to get started. Yeah, I'll catch you later, though.
Just the man I've been waiting for.
Oh, hey, I'm...
I know who you are, that's my job, but you don't know me yet. I'm Andy Kisner, Director of Player Personnel.
Nice to meet you, Andy.
Likewise. We're really happy to have you in the building.
Thank you. I'm ready to get to work, though. Love the culture you guys have here. I think it's going to be a great fit.
Well, that's our belief, too. So look, we've got a lot to do today, so we gotta get moving. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Coach Carter!
Hey, Miss AK.
So, you probably already know this. It's not like you're a rookie or anything, but as Director of Player Personnel, I take great pride in making sure my players are taken care of on and off the field. Take a request, community outreach opportunities, travel plans, anything you can think of, I can help with it. I'm here for you.
Okay, bet. I appreciate it. Like I said, the culture here was a big part of my decision.
Well, it's not just me. It's throughout the entire organization. So let's get you into gear. We want to give you a chance to make sure you got everything you need for game day.
Thanks, Andy.
Of course.
Run me the keys, run me the flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the Cuban chain birth most of the chains in the game?
Yo, what's up, Sosa?
Hey, man. Just wanted to check in with you. How are you feeling? Excited to get to work?
Yeah, man. Fresh start's gonna be nice, but I'm ready to get to it.
You you've got a golden opportunity, too. You might be a one-year deal, but they're gonna give you plenty of chances to prove it. You gotta be ready to take it and run with it.
Honestly, I just want to give the team the best chance to win.
Nothing new. That's what you do.
Appreciate it, Sosa.
here, man. Championship defense. I need to see this day in and day out. We need to bring this level of intensity to the field. Hey, man, how's it going? You ready to get to work? Did you get a protein shake in you?
Of course I did, Coach. Come on, now look at me.
All right, man, that's good. We got a long day of playbook installs. I want to see everyone at full speed this weekend.
All I know is full speed, Coach. We're ready to go.
All right, good. Walk with me. Greatness cannot be delayed. I want everybody locked in this weekend. I want you flying around the field, making plays like you're a rookie, and your roster spot depends on it.
Hey, I got you, Coach.
You have what it takes to be the best defensive player in the league. Make it happen.
That's what I came for, baby.
6 months. Championship defense starts today. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Put in the reps. That's it. Just keep it up, boys. Intensity is high. Championship defense. I love it.
Earn skill points by leveling up, and then spend them on a skill group of your choice. When you upgrade a skill group, the player ratings within that group will increase. As you unlock ability paths, you'll open up new ways to customize your power on the field. The X Factor, Yard, and 99 club slots help round out your player with unique boosts.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blues, trips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Giants and the Patriots on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
The Giants defense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time here in the preseason. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their fifth-year linebacker.
And even though to some this is just a preseason game, this is actually an important game for this man. He's on a new team. He's trying to learn a new defensive scheme, and it's all being thrown at him fast and furious. But he's the type of guy who can thrive in a situation like this, and I expect him to do just that.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, 55 yards. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock.
The Giants defense back out there once more. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down. They'll start the drive with Harris. And some room to work. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that way.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 14-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They'll run it here. This is James White. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a first down carry for Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Off the play fake, Jones. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Parker, left side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of this. This will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Okay, I need to see everyone bright and early tomorrow. Hey, I really need you to step it up at practice, okay? Bring your A game tomorrow. Let's see it. Hey! I just want to let you know the entire staff sees the work you've been putting in. Keep taking advantage of the reps you're getting.
Hey, let's go. Thanks, Coach. I will.
Just do yourself a favor. Don't get complacent.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just gonna keep building my game. There's always another level to be reached, you know?
Exactly. Now, we just need you to keep getting better. You have all the physical tools, but we are gonna put a lot on you this year.
Nah, I'm ready. I came here to win.
Good. All camp we've been preaching disruption and chaos. But there's a discipline to all this too. In order to play defense like we want to, it requires constant communication on the field and a dedication to learning the concepts off of it.
Well, I'm dedicated. I'm locked in. I got this playbook with me 24/7.
Now that is what I like to see. I just need you to keep it up. The more comfortable you are with our schemes, the better our defense will be for it. And all season, we'll just keep improving.
I got you, Coach. We'll make it happen today.
Okay, let's have a good practice.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Bengals and the Giants on Sunday night primetime.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you, and I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win, and I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
The Giants defense getting prepared to go to work here in this second week of the preseason. And a lot of eyes, including ours, are going to be on this man, the new offseason signee at linebacker.
And last week was a first learning experience in that first preseason game. Now the big question, once you've analyzed the film and such, can you continue to get better and get yourselves as a unit ready for the regular season?
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll get this out to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Burrow, he gets this one to Boyd. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Burrow will throw. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Second down, here's an option right. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Burrow on third down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force fourth down.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think
the Giants defense back out there once more. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. Now Burrow on first down. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
everything gets evaluated in the preseason, and these are the signs you want to see defensively. A free agent signing, he's fighting to cement his role with his defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
The Giant defense ready to go to work. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down.
On one, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
11 MP.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
Here we go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Mixon with a first down carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
11 MP.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Burrow.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. Now Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
11.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for the 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. The Giants defense back out there once more.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. Here's Burrow.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Nice call by the defense.
The Giant defense ready to go to work.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
11. 11 mighty. 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got it into last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
11 Thomas. 11
Off the
empty.
play fake, here's Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Hayden Hurst in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. For the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
She-Rag got me.
Many perks have multiple tiers, from bronze to silver to gold. The higher the tier, the greater the gameplay boost you'll receive.
Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable.
The Giants defense ready to go here, this final tune-up before the start of the regular season. They go play action now. Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
No gain on the play there. Second down. On second down, a run with Hall. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. On the slant, he's got Davis. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore from a yard out. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. The Giants defense back out there once more. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. On first down, right back to Hall. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Well, they'll run it here on the Jets sweep. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Second down at 6 now from the 42. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson drops it off for Coleman. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He gets it underneath to Hall. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now Wilson. It's caught by Davis. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Kayvon Thibodeau coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Wilson on the screen. This is Coleman. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
The Giant defense ready to go to work. They trail here in the 2nd quarter. As it...
Ready, break! Check! Flipper! Load it!
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Open man is Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Wilson on 1st down. That is caught. It's Uzomah. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He'll drop this down to Coleman. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Wilson. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT.
The Giants defense back out there once more. They've got to defend a very short field.
On the set. Check, opposite. Locked in.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. There's Wilson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They're in the ball game, but could use a stop here. Trailing in this third quarter as this next drive starts 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. The 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Giants defense back out there once more. And they're going to need to start slowing this offense down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete there to Berrios.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down. Get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Wilson.
Open man downfield is Davis.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To throw is Wilson. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more preseason football on EA. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great...
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah.
Yo, Andy, I want to get involved in community outreach a little more. You think you could help set me up with some opportunities?
Absolutely. You know, I think it's great when guys who are new to the organization are eager to get involved. It is such a great way to build a relationship with our fans.
That's exactly what I want to do. The fans have been awesome from day one, and I really want to give back.
Well, that's fantastic. I'll definitely make sure to get you all that information. That way, you could get some opportunities beyond what you're doing with the entire team.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Andy.
My pleasure. It's what I do. And hey, who knows? Maybe a Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination is in your future.
That would be an honor, but right now, I just want to find a way to make a difference off the field.
It's week 1 of the National Football League.
The Giants defense ready to put the preseason behind them and begin this 2022 campaign. And one of the folks we'll be watching is this man, the veteran, in his first start with his new ball club.
And this is no ordinary opener for a guy like this. This is validation. You've had a team take a chance on you in the offseason. You've earned a starting job. Now's the time where you want to repay that trust.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one goes for 24 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first down carry for Henry. And some space here. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Tannehill. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago. So this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he is swallowed up right now. Gain on the play, and it's second down. Henry up the middle. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. The Giants defense back out there once more. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. They begin with Henry. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw is Tannehill. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 55 rushing yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Over the middle, complete. It's Phillips. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They'll try to put together a stop as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. That's complete to Treylon Burks. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st down, Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill throwing again. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Miles Sanders, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's get over to Arizona and check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And that one's at halftime with the visiting Chiefs out on top. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Antonio Gibson, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Giants. And it was important for them to get the season off on the right foot. And they've done just that, thanks to a very solid outing by their passing offense thus far. And meanwhile, for the Titans, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well.
All right. The Giants defense back out there once more. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Second half begins with a run by Henry. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The new man in the middle of this defense getting involved here in the regular season. He's on a 1-year prove-it deal, and partner, we talked to him in the days leading up to the opener, and he reiterated over and over again he's ready to do just that.
No question about it. He is more than ready for this opportunity. He's been waiting for 4 years to be a Week 1 starter. He wants that responsibility, that pressure, and now he wants to add to it production.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're going to get this up to midfield. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Running this slant, that's Robert Woods. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see Week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is just depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. When you talk about this defense, Alexander Bishop back for her 2nd year on the job. And CD, we spoke with her during the week, and as was the case last year, just came away so impressed, not only with how she handles things, but with what she's actually done with this defense.
I think what we've been struck by from the first time we met her is her presence. That was certainly the case last year, even in her first year as a defensive coordinator. And it shows in her defense. An aggressive, fast-paced, hard-hitting unit. Her influence is seen throughout this defense.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out.
The Giant defense ready to go to work. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a two. Tannehill on first down. That one caught downfield. It's Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Henry running right. And he'll work down inside the 45. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. From the 44, Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They'll try the right side with Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Well, it's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans get a bit closer. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The Giants defense back out there once more.
Here we go.
Here's Tannehill. That one thrown away from the pocket. Officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Now Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tannehill. Got his man, it's Woods. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Across the formation, Burks has it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. First down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw on target to Burks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Tannehill. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get it.
CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress.
You're really going to have to work hard to get this one. Keep fighting.
See? This right here. This is what Coach Bishop's talking about when she's speaking controlled chaos. Everyone swarming to the football. Man, look, the offense looks absolutely shook. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like the defense is really starting to gel. It's all read and react. It's all instinct now.
Well, look, we told you everyone needs to play 100 miles per hour, but that's just chaos. Controlled chaos is when we're communicating on the field and everyone's putting in the work watching film.
Right. We learn about opponent tendencies and fix our own mistakes in here. Then we don't need to second-guess anything on the field.
That's exactly right, man. That's exactly right. And I told you at the start of camp, this is a Super Bowl caliber defense. Sky's the limit, baby. Let's go.
That's a bet, Coach.
The Giants defense out there for this opening possession. They were winners last week, but were not at their best. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 13 carries, 78 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expected to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Up the gut, McCaffrey. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. Well, this defense for the Giants, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's got it down to the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Panther football to start quarter number 2. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go...
The Giants defense back out there once more. Their guys have the lead here in this first half, and they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Darnold. It's complete to Fuller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the 1st down yardage there. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Darnold on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Darnold gets this to McCaffrey, and they're going to move it down inside the 25. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The Giant defense ready to go to work. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, Darnold escapes the sack. Out to his left. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting it down.
The Giants defense back out there once more. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. Sorry, Coach. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. A 1st down throw, Darnold. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 61 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Darnold's throw taken in here by Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. To throw is Darnold. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Darnold from the gun. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
The Giants defense back out there once more. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Darnold now to throw. That caught by Tremble. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Down to about the 37.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
that's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. Now it's Darnold. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. Shifts by him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A shotgun snap for Darnold. There's Trimble, the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Darnold. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Giant defense ready to go to work.
Here we go, son.
Now Darnold. This is Anderson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there. Line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Darnold. Incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. On the move past the 40. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Here's Darnold. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And now the rookie's free. Past the 20. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
The Giants defense back out there once more. Darnold to throw. Gets this to Moore. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now it's Darnold. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll get him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Darnold. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. For the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there.
The Giants defense set to go to work 2-0 on the young season. Prescott looks to throw right away. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers were...
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They've got to defend a very short field here. They'll start out here with the option left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Giants defense back out there once more. They're already down here early as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4 seconds.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. Prescott looks to throw on first. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 83 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On second and very short, Prescott. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Julio Jones. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown. The Giants defense back out there once more. They start on the ground with Elliott. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Elliott going to get it again on second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Prescott from the gun. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Yeah, you talk to these defensive coaches, they love what they've seen so far from this linebacker. Remember, he came over free agency looking to make a mark, and he's done that here in the early part of the season.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down.
It's awfully tough for a rookie to lead his team in sacks, but Azeez Ojulari.
The Giant defense ready to go to work. First down, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. 7 yards there and a first down. Prescott yet again. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now it's signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Seibert's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Giants defense back out there once more. And they're going to need to start slowing this offense down. They trail here 3rd quarter as this drive gets underway. A first down throw for Prescott. Caught by Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Prescott. There he is again. Another catch for Julio Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 2nd down, Elliott. Oh, look at the juke. And he's taken down inside the 30. 104 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. The Giant defense ready to go to work. A first down carry by Elliott. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A game of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go option to the short side. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Inside give to Elliott. Ooh, with a juke. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yards.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Giants defense back out there once more. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 167 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Elliott running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah,
Most times, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty, watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out, now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, Kid Boy, we got another one. Ha! Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping in track hard with messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like Travis Kelce, I be having emotions. Just like the lamb, man, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it over. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just real the jersey. It's the first half, and we done dropped 30. We just underscoring them, boy, man. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my